first defense, you're going to lose the belt.
And watch the difference. Watch the difference what happens.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'll separate myself in the back. I'll show you and the world that I'm that much better than you and Anderson.
Everybody here knows you won the first fight. Congratulations. Yeah. Good job. Every fight is different, my friend. Every fight is different. You know that.
Hey.
So, what? You got something to say? Finish your sentence. You said, hey.
You're just an average bloke. You're just an average bloke.
Good use of English
I'm a fucking samurai. I'm gonna come in there silent, undetected, and I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna make my kill, and I'm gonna fucking be out.
You're making a
I'll be out on the next contract. Watch me.
All right, buddy. All right, listen. What are you gonna do?
Silent. Undetected,
left
done,
a right
over,
that's all
paid,
you got.
next.
So predictable, buddy.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah,
right hook, you're gonna see something completely different. I haven't even used my left leg this whole camp.
Ooh.
I haven't grappled a bit, just to let you know. Come get me.
Well, why did last time you turn into a wrestler all of a sudden?
I've been boxing this whole camp.
You couldn't get near me. You couldn't get a glove on me. You had to come in, try and wrestle me, take me down, stick a headbutt on me while you're at it as well.
I didn't take you down. I didn't go for a takedown.
You tried to take me down. Don't lie.
No, clinch fighting is completely different.
I can't wait for Saturday, guys.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Michael,
I get to walk in
be a short
on 2
night for
weeks'
you.
notice. I get to punch him in the face and become world champion at the same time. I am a happy man.
Well, no, the second fight was televised. The first fight, aka the sparring match.
Yes, so he says.
Is that
I know, it's okay.
Michael says a lot of things.
The excuses. Okay, no, it's okay, I got them. He was drinking red wine. He had a late night. He hadn't sparred for a while. He was hanging out with a chick. Is there any more? You didn't deny you made excuses. It's okay. I know it was sparring. You shouldn't tap and tell. You shouldn't talk about what happens in sparring. But I did. It's out there. I whooped your ass. You got me in the fight. I'll get you Saturday.
You beat me in that sparring session like you beat me in the first round in our real fight. What a real fight is. I fucking knocked you out and choked you out, and you still have the audacity to run your mouth.
Good for you. Good for you. Did you?
That is the most amazing thing about you,
Hey, I'm not denying it.
I know you can't see straight, but you obviously can't think straight either.
It's in the record books, buddy. We know this. We know this, okay? You got me. I'm not denying that. Hey, the better man won on the night. I'm man enough to admit that. I really am. But guess what? I've wanted the rematch ever since. I haven't lost a fight since. I just beat the greatest of all time. Don't be so cocksure, buddy. Listen,
Greatest of all time. The greatest of all time. I'll show you who the greatest is right now.
Look off your face, pal. Believe you me. Believe you me. Look at you. You're not going to look so smug on Sunday, pal.
Hey.
When you're going back to the rest of your teammates that lost the belts.
Come forward and try.
You're all going to lose, AK, or I'm going to lose all the belts. So fuck you.
Excuse me. I'm going to close both those eyes for you. Yeah. Ooh.
No, he was pointing fingers in certain directions. I didn't misread anything, and you know, cameras go off, and he tells you the truth. You guys just don't hear it. You know, he's talking about the guy that he's supposed to be loyal to behind his back. You just know the truth. He's talking about being loyal to Dillashaw, and then he goes and the cameras turn off and points his finger at Dillashaw and says this guy was doing this. Well, he was training underneath Faber the entire time.
You look like chubby fat?
Chubby fat or not, it doesn't matter. I mean, you're more worried about my physique than you are about me beating you again and winning the title.
Yeah, I'm not worried about you.
And winning the title.
I'm worried
and that's
about
what's going to happen.
you.
While I was out for 4 years, if you're so good, why could you not come near this? 4 years I was gone and you didn't win it.
Hey, I'm right here, brother.
Yeah, now. Where were you for 4 years?
42 fights. I've been whooping.
Where were you?
Where were you?
I was out there working as an analyst. I retired.
You're working. Yeah,
I retired. And I came back and won the belt against the guy that you were too scared to face because you know you can't beat him. And you still don't want to talk about him. Anytime it's brought up, you run and divert the energy to some other question. You refuse to answer
I don't care
or ask
what the
about
hell
it.
you think
Somebody
about
else
that.
has to
You have
because he
no
won't talk
clue
to me
about
about it. He won't tell the truth why he wouldn't face that guy, but now he's willing to throw him under the bus.
You want to know the truth? Want me to tell you right now?
Why wouldn't you fight him?
Because I brought him up from the very inception of the sport until him winning the championship, and he was on my team, and I trained with him every single day. Then he left the team, no longer on my team. You see the difference? You don't?
He's not on your team, so why wouldn't you fight for the belt? That's what matters. That's where the money's at.
Did you just hear what I said? I'm a loyal guy. He's not. That's his team.
You don't sound very loyal now when you're talking about him.
He's not even my friend. I don't.
So he's your friend or he's
friends.
not? Which is it?
Absolutely not. I have friends. I have friends that are built.
He hasn't been your friend for a while, and you still moved out of the division to Dodge.
What do you care about my life so much? Why
I don't care about your life. The point I'm trying to make is, if you're so good, why didn't you?
You're sitting at home injured, just thinking about me. You're like a stage 5 clinger. Thank God you're not a girl. You'd be the worst.
How am I the stage 5 clinger? You're the one waiting for me to come back so you can get a shot.
Waiting, making cash, cashing checks.
Sitting around waiting.
Am I waiting? Fighting the
Not
best
fighting
in the world?
the best, dodging the
Is
best,
Frank
moving
Yeager not
out.
the best in the world?
Okay, yeah, and he beat you the same way I beat you. He beat you exactly
Yeah,
the same way I beat
in a
you.
close
You fought
fight.
him off your back like this, looking up at him while he's
Watch
beating you
that
up.
fight again, Mr. Analyst. I was not on my back.
I'm the
You got
best
one
analyst there
takedown.
is in this, and I did watch it. and
Whoa,
you guys-
whoa, whoa,
You're-
whoa,
you're-
whoa.
Hey,
I
hey,
disagree.
you admitted it.
I've got a
You
sexy
admitted it.
accent.
You're the
Bisping.
best
You
in the
admitted
world
it.
right now. Saturday, you're no longer the best. You're going
I'm
to be
the
the
best at
second
both.
best, and then you're probably going to get knocked out by Cody No Love or one of my other guys.
Nah, come on.
Dude,
you guys are just
I'm
riding your coattails, and all you're doing is building them up. They're paying you to manage them, and that's the only reason they get anything at all.
Cody Garbrandt is a heart of gold. He's a fucking killer. He would smash you. He's going to smash everyone else. It's going to be
Well,
me and
he
him at
won't
the
get
best.
shot 'cause-
Now
yeah,
I'm going to
'cause
go
you don't want
fight
to fight
Connor.
him.
I'm
I'll
going to beat
fight
him
any
up.
of them. I'll fight all the guys you're scared to face.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you won't
Well,
fight
hey,
your
try
own
to stay
teammates. I'll
healthy
fight
first,
anybody. I am
and then
healthy.
talk
I'm
about
right
fighting
here.
people.
I'm right here, and
You
I'm
fought
healthy.
3 guys the last 4 years.
So what? I beat them all, and I beat the best in the division.
Barely. You know, I'm terrible at looking into the future. I'm a now guy. I'm living in the moment. You know, I actually like Connor. He's got a mouth on him. I love talking back and forth with him. He's got some wit about him. He's got a weakness for Northern California fighters, and he's got a weakness in his submission game. We know that. He's a powerful dude. Come back to, stay away from boxing, Connor.
Of course, I'm the top of his list. I'm an annoying bastard when I want to be. I'm well aware of that. To be honest, I have no ill will towards this guy. I look at him, you know, he doesn't make me mad. I've matured over the years. I've grown up. I realized in the past I would get too emotional, and sometimes that would work. Other times it was to my detriment. So I look at this guy now, I'm indifferent. I wish him all the best. He's a great fighter. All this shit, right? You know, whatever, say nice things about him. I just got to win this fight. I know he won the last one. I get a chance to go at it again, and I get to correct the records, and I get to get the belt. So for me, it's about me. It's about my journey. You know, it's about trying to be the champion after all this time in the UFC. So Luke is just the opponent. I have no ill will against him. He doesn't bother me. You know, he really doesn't. He's a little dim, you know, in the head. So he doesn't get to me in the slightest. You know, well done, good for you. You're on another level, but you're turning down Jacare.
I've been dealing with a knee injury. I'm not gonna lie, this whole camp, but I don't pull out of fights. I fight through injuries. I don't care what the circumstances are. I tore my MCL. I haven't grappled this whole camp.
After the fight,
I just started kicking last week. You got
I
to
told
switch
you
your
my
opponents
knee's
on
bad.
2 weeks'
I told
notice.
you my meniscus.
Listen.
What's with the insurance policy, buddy?
I don't
What's with
care
the
about
backup
insurance
plan?
policy. I don't need an insurance policy to beat your ass. I don't need a knee. I don't need to walk. I'll crawl in that
Well,
cage.
stop telling
and
everybody
I'll
about your
still
injuries then.
whoop your ass.
All right, well, we'll see, won't we?
Watch.
We'll see,
Come
buddy.
try to grapple. Come try to do anything. I've been
I'm not
boxing
going to
this
try
whole
and grab
camp,
it.
and that's all I
Conor
need.
McGregor already did that. I'm going to take it from you on Saturday night, mate. I'm going to meet you in the center of the octagon.
Give me everything
back
you
you up
got.
against the fence. I'm going to smash
You're
your
gonna
face
come
in,
forward.
boy.
And you're gonna fall face down.
You miss a lot, man.
I
Landing
miss the
at
fights.
under 30% of anything you throw, and throwing minimal strikes, one at a time, not combinations, not
Who
moving
cares
forward.
what the heck?
You
I'll
survived
tell you
that
what.
fight by moving backwards.
Survive?
Take a step forward, man. Come forward at
Okay.
me.
All right.
Bring
we'll,
it.
We'll
Let's
see.
go. Bring
Watch
it.
the fight again, Mr. Analyst.
You watch it, man. I
watch the
beat
fight
you
again.
for a reason. I have
The
this
first
belt,
time
and
we
you don't
fought,
for a
I caught you with the
reason.
right hand, and I caught you with
I
the
beat
knee.
you
You go for a
unanimously.
takedown, you get choked.
What are you
the
talking
second
about?
fight.
What are you talking about?
The second fight,
You're out of
I
your
rocked
mind.
you 3 times, and I can't find your chin. Are you kidding me?
You didn't rock me 3 times. These are all your own assessments of what happened in that fight.
Watch the fight. Everybody
you're
at home watch the
completely
fight again.
delusional about everything. That's how you get through. You don't talk
Hey.
about what you do wrong. You only talk about what you think you do right.
Well, let me talk about what I do
Delusional.
wrong. That's a great way of thinking about things.
Yeah, well,
I fix the
that's
things
why
I work
you.
on.
No, you don't. You have excuses for the
We'll
things
see,
you're not
dude.
good at. You have nothing but excuses. You're gonna have more excuses after I beat you tomorrow.
Sweet. Not gonna happen. Saturday, anyways. I know you're nervous.
Saturday.
Hey guys.
I know you're nervous.